Alright, in this long video, I'm going to show you how I, some guy's going to say butchered my car. I didn't replace the whole rocker, I just replaced pieces of it. Big pieces of it. Rusty, not rusty. Rusty, not rusty. Interesting. Lead from when I fixed them before in the 90s, and it lasted that long, which is wild. You guys tight. All right, let's do some of these. I'm gonna break them loose with this, and I'll take them over with the little guy. Fender bolts. Okay. There's those. On to the next ones, these two front ones, and then this fender should peel right off of here. And the fender is off. I don't believe it needs to go up higher yet. Oh yeah. Now, what are we going to do? We're not going to go down as far. So I'm going to put that like that. Okay. We'll take this guy out. Put we must be careful not to drop the car. I think that'll go. I think it'll go. Oh yes, it'll go. Yes, it'll go. Alright, well, that's a sketchy setup. That just makes up for a tire being flat all the time. We'll maybe get a little bit more lift out of it, but not much. So what do we got down here? Let's swept the floor a little bit. The light isn't that great. Holy man. Oh, guys. There's holes here. Oh, the lighting sucks. Oh yeah, this is bad. The lighting sucks, and that is bad. That's the bottom of the torque box. And it really does need to be done. I'm being blinded here by the light. Yeah, it's got the stink of stale gas still. I don't know. It's crazy, but oh, you guys are gonna give me shit. Oh yeah, this is gonna be Fitzy approved. I hope. We'll see if he's got anything to say about that. thank you for watching this shit, but I'm kind of in the way. I want to lay down here and see what I'm doing. I want to bend this all up. I want to take it out in one piece, so I'm worried about hitting my window with sparks. I've seen some jump in there, so that's why I was stopping for a second there. Changing the guards and stuff. So I got down. Right along the bottom edge. Just to see what it looked like. We made an okay choice. It looks as though we might have made an okay choice. It's a little thin towards the front, but I think it's workable. This seems plenty solid. Let's see what happens here. Part of it, the start of it. I don't know how solid it is. Try to find out. Get down here and look at this. But yeah. It's unfortunate that I did that, but you know, whatever it is, what it is. I can almost just do another cut. Make that bend at the bottom, clean it up, whatever. I'll just float that up. I'll load it up before you patch it. It'll be just like minty. It's nice and thick. It's weird. Whatever. They seem fairly solid otherwise. Guess we'll take a look around the corner here and see what's there. And then I gotta figure out what's going on with that. This is some ugly rust. And there's some ugly rust here, I'm pretty sure. So I might take this back a little farther. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what we got in here, guys. I put this seam sealer in there. Nice. Pretty sure there's just a few tack bolts. This is all got to go. At the very least, it's got to get cleaned off. Oops. That's no good for the blade. Body filler. It's okay, we gotta dig it out and see what we got. Because it's gotta be cleaned up. If it's gonna be rusty, it's gonna be rusty. I guarantee it's gonna be rusty. And we need to clean it all out. We'll break that one off. We'll start fresh with this one. Yeah. It is what it is. if I can patch this. I should just freaking take that right off there because there's a chunk that needs to go there anyways. But as you can see, I was pretty good at seam sealing back in the day, and I made that look good. I'm gonna make it look good again. Crazy. You guys are gonna hear some loud noises. I'm gonna blow through this hole over here in the front, just to see what comes out of there. Chunks of lead from when I filled in the holes with lead years ago. Some must have dribbled down inside. I don't remember putting that in there. I don't think I did. I did do a wheel tub. So, yeah, sure. I do know that that's going to come over there. I know it was working for me. So, I'm going to keep doing that. That was working good. Right on. So next day, guys, we're getting back at it again. Get down here where I can see what I'm doing. Alright, guys. You should always put your face shield on. Oh, there's numbers stamped into the bottom of that. Oh, she got a jack. Freaking. Somebody jacked it up there. Holy. Nifty. Get down here so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. You should always put your face shield on. Well, there's numbers stamped into the bottom of that. Oh, she got a jack. Freaking. Somebody jacked it up there. Holy. Nifty. Really throwing cool. The numbers. But there's numbers up here. So, but that's not cool. Well, I can fix that. The rest of her, well, the torque boxes are ew. But this looks pretty good. And this is going to be good. So that's what we're up to, guys. Yeah. Well, that cleans that up a bit for welding. Sandblast that. Again, and that's too bad. And it looks like I got some other floor there that's gonna go. Bye-bye. Yeah, not good. Well, we'll see what we do here. Might need some floor pieces. It looks pretty soft. Oh man. Well, it is what it is. That's not a very nice cutting job. I should have marked it and followed the line. But, you know, I just wanted to see if it was worth doing, and it is. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if that's worth what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it anyhow. That's a nice big frickin' whoops. I couldn't see nothing for sparks. I should have stopped and reset, but I didn't. That stuck really good. Okay, now I'll stick a piece of tape on here. Just stick that down there, just to try and stick it down anyways. I don't know if it will or not. That seems to be. Let's go a little wider there too. Let's go. I'm gonna leave myself. Try and cut on the line. This is not the ideal way to do this, but it's going to work for me. And it should work for, it's going to work. Okay, just a little bit wider there. Okay, I'm going to go a little wider there actually. Well, no, I'll go there. I'll go there. Okay. So there we go. That's what I'm going to cut out.
probably a mess. Definitely gonna cut your fingers. Oh boy, what have I done? That's what I'm putting on it. It's not a promotion for them or anything like that. It's just what I bought. Because it needs to have something. Oh, nasty. That's why I'm doing it outside. Oh, baby. Yowza. I think I need to shake that some more. That one went off transparent. I'll give it a second coat. Give it a minute. I don't know how good this is going to do for this, but you know what? I don't think it can hurt it too much. I don't think that can hurt it at all. There we go. That will not hurt anything. It might not stick the best, but it should help. Well, what do you think? Will she fit? Doesn't look very good. Got some pretty nasty gaps. Fitzy'd be freaking telling me what for here, pretty sure. Yeah, whatever. It's all good. We'll fill them in. I'm going to give that a little bit more bend there. Somehow, some way. Or just a little bit less. Got a little bit less, I think, actually. That's pretty good there. Well, it's going to do the job.
Well, out there is some high quality primer, guys.
See how good this idea works. I had an idea. Let's see how good it is. Move this magnet. Ooh, baby. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, darling. That's hanging on to it. So I'm not letting it go of it. Okay. Whoa. Might not be good. okay.
Yeah, you're watching intently. Look at that guy. Look at that freaking shitty job he did. My God. Who cut that shit? My freaking God, that's disgusting, man. You guys expect me to weld up 3/16 gaps? It's like, come on. What the hell? Can't do better than that? Some freaking electric saws, man. I should have used my air saw for that shit. I should have drew it nice and straight and used my freaking air saw. Then I would have bent it all to shit on that. And that would have at least fit. Anyways, how's this end fit? That's how that end fits because that's just how it is. That fits pretty good there. Just like that.
What the heck?
Stuck it right on there. Just like that. And then, you know, I was thinking of putting a backing in there. I think that's probably not a bad idea. But I need to cut a little bit off the end of that because I left it long intentionally. That's pretty friggin' nasty gaps though, guys. Pretty nasty gaps. Well, if I go up a tiny little bit. Oops. Just remember I said. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could pretty easily freaking. I'm going to take off some right here. I'll go there where I can't mark because I got nothing to mark it with. I guess I could cheat and I could use this marker. I'll mark it with this right now. I want to take off metal. Right there to the end. What do we got here? I knew I had a botched up cut. I didn't realize I had one. Holy man. That's ugly. That is really ugly. That is really, 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 really ugly. That is not at all. Well, I could do another one. Or I could just freaking deal with what I got. Up with you. Oh, not that much. Up with you. But up with you. Up with you. Up with you a little bit anyways. Not maybe not that much right in one spot, but up a little bit. Did that help it any? Because I might have closed up some gaps a little. Oops. You guys still paying attention there? I think you are. Still too long. Oops. Jumper. The jumper. Hotel.
guys. Watch yourselves. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna have every super duper autobody channel on YouTube criticizing me for doing this. I really, quite honestly, don't care. Oh man, that is so funny. I obviously cut really nice and straight. Holy shit. That's nasty. Ugly, ugly cutting job. Ugly, ugly cutting job. And it also needs to have some taken off the end as well. And so the whole end has got to come off some. The whole end. The whole end. Okay. You can touch out all you want now. That's perfect. Let's do some more. She's time for some more. Let's make that warm again, and then we'll give it a break for a little bit. A few of them look very nice. Ow. Ow, 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 knee. Ow, ow, ow. Everything else hurts too. Okay, let's keep going. She's looking good though. Periodically, you guys should be checking for smoke. I still have the carpet in here. If a spark was to land inside, you should be checking. Make sure you don't have a fire going. Just pointing that out. Alright, thought I'd done something bad there with my video stuff. I need to try taking my glasses off. I found before that helped with my welding. So I'm going to take my glasses off. We'll see how this goes. I need to get this welding. This time over top. Over top, over top. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, guys, she's a lot of freaking work. So there you go here. We did a little more. So I'm getting there, guys. Getting into the funnest parts of the world. I think a lot of this is lead. I know there's lead right here. I put it there. This is lead. that's a problem for me to weld. So I'm pretty sure if I chip away, you're gonna find lead here too. This was pretty rusty looking. And I am correct, you're finding lead. That held up really well. I did this in the 90s, right? This was rusted out and I leaded up the rust holes. I sandblasted it and I leaded it up. Well, the putty didn't stick. It's okay. But you know what? That's actually not bad steel from the looks of it. Don't look bad on the inside. But this is lead underneath here, and there's a little bit of rust. I mean, do I take that out, or do I just frickin' go to there and call her a day? Just reapply. But the problem is to weld. Like, can I weld that? Right? It was stuck pretty good to it, though. To lead. Considering it's lead and nothing's supposed to stick to lead. I'd say it's stuck pretty good. I think if I just grind that off, maybe I'll just leave that. I don't know. There's a little rust happening there. I don't like that. It's probably rust from this. Well, let's find out what's there. A little spot without lead. So I just chop that off there, right there. Chop it off right there. Reform that edge. Sure. Well, I was questioning whether I should replace this or just leave it, and I just stuck a screwdriver through it, so I guess that pretty much answers that question. Probably the same here. Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna bet that that's probably got a hole through it right here, though. Or here. If not, I guarantee you there's rust underneath lead there. There's lead. Well, here we go. Let's see what we got. I put this back on there in the 90s. Let's see what we got. Good. Man, I put that on there at about 91. I know my hand is right in the way here. You guys haven't got a really good vantage point, but sorry about that. But looks like that piece of rocker has just pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off right there. And I don't know how far down I'm gonna go. Okay, well, there you have it. A bunch of lead. Back when I did this car in the 90s. That's okay, whatever. It held up. I think I cut most of it off of there, which is good. This is the new inner tub that I put in it back in the 90s, so I should be able to clean that up and put my rocker right onto that. Yeah, should be interesting, to say the least. Now, I gotta cut a rocker to fit this mess. Okay, so we're gonna use a precision marking system. We're gonna go from there. I already marked it approximately, and that's past. I'm gonna to there. And I'm going to cut to this line, and I'm going to cut to the edge. Okay, so I don't know whatever possessed me to cut up this brand new rocker panel to do this, but I can assure you that it's probably going to snow on me while I'm doing this. Seriously snowing on me. Watch close, folks, there's snow falling. Because I'm outside with tape, trying to make a spot to cut this to, so I can cut too far. But that's where I want to cut it. And it is actually snowing. We're going to cut to the outside of that. Okay, well, that was a waste of tape. I'm cutting the outside. That's what I'm cutting. Oh boy. Well, this is what I got. Doesn't look very good. But anyways, I'm going to do the same kind of thing here. This is a little wonky, a little weird, but we'll make it work somehow. Whatever, we'll figure it out. If I gotta join a piece of metal to make it the way it's supposed to be, then so be it. Yeah, it's a joys. Yes, sir. Where to cut first? I have to repair where I cut. They don't want to cut. So I thought I'd tack that a little bit on the inside. Should be good for a couple of tacks anyhow. We've got a couple good tacks on it. Where it's supposed to be. Okay, there's a spot I cut when I wavered off course with the cutter there, and I need to weld it up. What I shaved for you guys. Oh boy. Woohoo. Oh, I just shaved. I didn't shave for anybody in That's right in the way. And if I put it down here, it messes it up because it throws out of alignment. And I don't want to stick it. I'll see if I can get a decent ground there. Good luck. We'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, and I left it way over there. You guys gonna have to excuse my reach. Oh man, I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, is it long enough? Is it? Oh yeah, I should be able to do something there. Okay, let's hit it and see what happens. Watch Lamont. I don't know if it's where I want it or not, but I got it. I guess that's where I got it. That's where we got it. Do another one. Right there, I guess. What it is. Ooh. Oh, looks a little wavy. Straighten that out a little bit. It's okay. Pretty easy to straighten out. Right now, anyways. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Bondoed. But no, it'll be strong. I'm gonna finish welding the inside of that. I think I'll weld the shit right out of it for myself. That's just about all the warping I can do there.
Finger choppers.
Finger cutters. Because using a cutoff wheel, I hate cutoff wheels for that reason, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. There, cut that. Looks like I cut it okay. For my purposes, I've cut it a little bit on the big side, so that's okay. Back a little bit just so they get some extra metal to work with. Probably work with that. So from here, I gotta take probably that much. There for sure. And I can do a little trimmy here as well, but I'll trim a little later. This is not bad. But I have to look underneath to see what we got. And for now, we're gonna leave this a touch long. We can cut that off there though. Probably fairly safely. Yeah. One slipped off. It's okay. We'll just clamp it back in again. Real good. It's okay. That wheel did not last. Look at that. It's just gone. Poof. Whatever. It's gone. It's gone. And how do we do here? Do we do any better? Oh, I still got another cut to do. How does this fit now? Does it fit any better? Or what? Did we do good? We did okay. Looks like we did okay. We could shorten it up a little bit more. Be about, can we shorten it up another 1/4 of an inch? Be just ducky. 1/4 inch more? Yeah, 1/4 inch more off it. 1/4 inch more off of here. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, let's see how she fits. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck.
Yeah, that's good.
Wishing me luck, guys. Wishing me some luck. What are we doing here? So I want to cut off a little bit here and go right through to there and then go that way. We'll leave this a little bit. Okay, good morning. Alright, 6 million cuts later. And with this traffic, oh man. Here we go again, another one. Anyways, whatever. We're trying to make this fit. We got a little bit more to take off the corner here. It's not quite right. It's okay. Rather take too little than too much. Looks like I got a little bending to do here too. That's a little flat. It's okay, that's easy enough to do. We'll do that in the vise. A little bend. Guys, what do we got going on now? 3 million cuts later. Like literally 3 million cuts later. And I took a little break there. But I just did a cut here and a cut here. And we'll see how badly I botched that. Oh boy. What do we do here? What do we got going on? Oh boy. See all these little edges that are sharp that are messing me up here. That needs to be revamped a little bit. This could be that's the beauty of that, eh? I can do that. So maybe gonna take a little off of here. Okay. A little right between there and there. Take off a little bit. Probably do that right here in the shop. With the grinder, but the grinder that I need is outside, so I'll be back. 6 million cuts later. That should be lots. This should be big ones. See what that did for me. That's not fitting too bad, actually. I think that needs a couple of tacks. There's some work to do at the back, bottom, but kind of like how that's fitting. Particularly there, that's fitting very nicely. I need to clean this up. I'm gonna put a couple tacks. Oh, come on, you sickos. I do this on a paint shaker at work. Anyways. That can dry for a while. As I sprayed this with, you guys just missed me spraying it with the zinc primer. Smells wonderful in here. I'm gonna get out of here. Now, as you might imagine, hooking the ground cable up might be a problem. So I've come up with a solution for that. It's in the form of this bolt, which I am going to just tack weld right onto one of these tacks that I haven't cleaned up yet. And presto, one spot for ground. I have to grind this down yet anyhow, so it's no loss. How do we feel about this? Are we feeling good, or are we feeling, what are we feeling? Feeling good about it, or what? What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think? I think I'm going to throw a tack weld on over there. Right about now. If I can just squeeze that through there, I ain't going to look. I'm just going to tack it. Just enough to hold it in place. Extra set of hands. One right there, so looks pretty good. Oops, I missed that one. I got that one. Needs to roll under a little bit more. I need some trim on the fit. That's looking like I don't like that. It's a bad start. So we'll just snip that off. And then stop that. So close the eye string. There's that turkey like that. Whoops. That was in there. Could be an interesting fight. That's okay. I'm fairly happy with how it's fitting here. I might have to do a little planning back here. I don't get too crazy with this. Quite yet. I like that though. Kind of really like that. I'm gonna hit it. I missed on that one. That's okay. No, that's okay. Because I can always hit on this one. No kidding when you say that's thin there. And I'm unsatisfied with that bit. Oh well. Well, unsatisfactory. There we go. And I'll isolate that one too. I don't like either one of them, so they're both gonna go. That's better. That's a better fit there. I got some fitting to do on the bottom down here too, but really like the way this is looking, so.
A little thin there. Okay. Move it around it.
Put most of your heat into the thicker metal. Yeah, we're getting there. Got a little bit of hammer work to do here to reform this, but I knew that was coming, so. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Okay. I think we know what we're talking about here now. think we're going to do something like this. Go in flying motion to get things to line up where we want to. And tack it. But it looks like we got a little bit of a freaking cleaning action to do here. So we might just do that first, or we might do that after. I'm not sure. I think that looks pretty darn good where it is. I think I'd like to kind of just tack it there. Make it stay there.
Like that.
I think so. I'm going to do that. You guys gotta watch yourselves here. There we go.
Doing a flying motion. Get things to line up where we want to. And tack it. That looks like we got a little bit of a freaking cleaning action to do here. So we might just do that first, or we might do that after. I'm not sure. I think that looks pretty darn good where it is. I think I'd like to kind of just tack it there. Make it stay there. I think so. You want to do that. Just gotta watch yourselves. I'm going to swatch it already. I am going to try not to sprinkle myself out. I am going to line that up where I want it. And I am going to tack it right there.
Okay, so let's do some trimming.
And then I'm going to move off the other way just a tiny little bit over here. I'm just going to bring that in a little bit.
It's going that way, so
I'm happy with how it
should be
looks.
okay.
Some people will say, well, that's not ideal. I'm actually very happy with how that turned out. It seems like it fits the frame really nicely now. Pretty happy with that.
big wire guys. Let's see where, whoops. Well, blind with the grinder and that's all welded from the top. There's a few spots off to touch up. See, there's new numbers there. They noticed some numbers further up on there. Right on. That's gonna be okay. Fix it alright. I don't know what kind of color it is here. I'm pretty happy with it. See where I whoopsed? I went blind with the grinder and I kind of went further muddy. That's all welded from the top. There's a few spots off to touch up and I'll ground it. That'll look like new. Hopefully there's no numbers there that I trashed. I've noticed some numbers further up on there. I don't see any numbers down here, so that's good. That's gonna be okay. Let's get these all right. I'll open this place and get it here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, right now. Couple taps with the hammer and it'll be just fine. It's about as close to minty as it's ever going to get. Probably. I kind of want to get rid of that. The rest of it, I'm not too terribly worried about that. It'll just disappear. It's coming along. It's not bad. Not perfect. It's not bad. Very happy with it so far. Yeah, really. From on fire, I don't know about it. I want that last batch cooled. No problem happening here. On fire. Nope.
Smells like me smoke. Doesn't feel warm. And if I'm on fire, I don't know about it. Yeah, that'd suck. I haven't seen any smoke, so that's good. Oh, well, that's not too bad, I guess. I've got a little bit of work to do here yet. But what I'm gonna do, right?
Okay, let's put that one right there. Right now. Okay, a couple more tacks here. I'll tack this really good. I'm gonna beat this in. I don't want to move it here. I want to move it right on the corner. So there we go. Tack right there. I feel like there's contamination there or something. Probably red. I think I'm gonna take a hammer to it right now. I guess we could just pull that in with the weld. Are you guys enjoying this? My hands are gonna be sore in the morning. Well, let's get a couple more welds in there. Okay guys, I mean this video is way too long. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna cut it short right here because it's already way too long. And I'm just gonna show you what I've got. So here we go.
A bunch more welding in here. Built this up with weld because I was unhappy with it. I got a little bit more to do there. It turned out really good. I have a small rust hole here. I might cut that out and weld it in. It goes right inside here on the inside of the car, right down in the corner there. If you look real close, you can see the light. So I might just fix that up. Or I might just bury it in sealer like that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, it's going to be better than it was. That's not flopping and loose anymore. This is shaping up. And in my next video, I'll probably do the other side or maybe some lead work on this because I'm going to put lead over top.
We'll see you guys in the next one, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and there's going to be a lot more.